He believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Nittany Lions will kick off first, and here we go. On the return, it's Lyle. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not a lot of room to field this one. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Man, this is exactly how you wanted to script this game. Your defense comes out, gets a stop, do a nice job in special teams. Now you get that first down. The juices are flowing. Everybody's feeling confident now. The offense is feeling good. I look, Jesse, for them to open it up now. Try to create an explosive play. They got some of that momentum early.
Yeah, and this is what coaches love to see, too, right? Complementary football for everything you just talked about. And now, if you're the offensive coordinator, you got that first down. This might be an opportunity to take a shot like David said. The defense might be expecting run here. Take a look at what their personnel is. If you got the matchup you like, don't be afraid to take a shot.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. The 10, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Fires left. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And so far, man, everything's been difficult for this offense. And credit to the defense. They've taken away all the easy stuff. The easy perimeter throws, the quick throws. Nice job playing fast, playing physical. But this QB's got to get a little bit more in rhythm. Be a little bit more patient. Go through his progressions a little bit better. Right now, so far, it's an 0 for 4 start.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here. When you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Makes the grab. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got...
He wants to take the top off. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. Once he got some room, it was over.
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And now the hit knocks it loose. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Oh, pressure's coming. Buried before he could blink.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
And the Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricane. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Quick completion on the out. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Beck. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Nittany Lions will try to pick it up on 4th down. Needs it. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted to 4th down to keep the drive going. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to him again. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Drops back on 1st down. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Snap in the shotgun. In traffic, it's Hansen. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
He's got it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Beck. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Throwing, Mensah. Rolls right. Fires to the right. Pass is broken up downfield, and look who's there. The linebacker covering serious ground.
This offense is being aggressive, and they keep going back to the same guy. We're early in the game in the 1st quarter. This guy's already scored a touchdown, so if I'm a quarterback, keep trying to get him the football. He's winning his matchups one-on-one. Nice job by the defense on that play, but don't lose focus if you're the QB here.
Gashes him in the middle. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Sells the run, looking to pass. Right side, it's Lofton. Bulldozes his way through. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Left side is Hansen. Makes the grab, down immediately, he picks up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Gonna run it. It's Hansen. Can't get him to the ground. Got room at the 35. Flying down the left side. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Penn State. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. Setting up for the extra point and the top.
And the defense expecting run. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage on 3rd and short. The problem is when you get through that first initial wave, there's not anybody back behind him, and the running back takes this thing all the way to the house. Big, explosive play for this offense.
Deep in the end zone, it's Lyle. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars that the Sunshine State produces so many of them.
Makes a catch at the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Canes. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. looking to throw. It's Beck. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Upstairs to make the catch. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Look out! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it out. It's Cotton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. Medical personnel out there checking on this senior defensive back. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. There he goes. The 50. And how about that run? A huge gain and the slide at the end. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fresh set of downs going up top. That's caught. It's Fletcher. On the move at the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Out wide right, it's Vaughn. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Mensah. He's got it. Sweet cut there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Back and forth they go as these 2 high-powered attacks continue to flood the end zone.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a crease. It's Hansen. Pass to 6. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown and stay. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. The extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Here's Mensah to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That's a fumble. Oh, and just like they threw it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Fresh setter down's going to the air. They're all over him, trying to make magic on the scramble. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Throwing, Mensah. Caught. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. A beautiful throw out in front of the target.
A shot toward the end zone. Has it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up.
Now, Ed, I know you see my left foot came out from my right foot. That's clearly a catch.
Field, they're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time, because again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. He'll pull it on the read. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken.
Caught, and he will score! Touchdown, Miami!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Using his legs, it's Hansen. Runs through a tackle. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. We're just about ready to start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Turning it on. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Penn State. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, shooting up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henson. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Defensive press coverage. Back to pass, it's Beck. Looking down the middle. He's got the tight end. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Nittany Lions peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Miles through the defense. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They give it back to him. Could be. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They take the lead here in the 2nd half. He's going to get a property tax bill in the end zone because this guy is spending a lot of time there. He might start taking aim at some of those Nittany Lion touchdown records.
Yeah, and those are some records. I mean, you start talking about Larry Johnson and Saquon Barkley and all the Kajana Carter going back. I mean, so many great running backs at Penn State. To be on that list, to be talked about in that vein, I think you're having yourself a day.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would play with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks. I'm just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense. defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Man, this has been a fun one to watch, guys. This is quarterback play at a high level. It's fun to watch guys that are executing, that are going through their progressions, making big play after big play. Both these guys, you got to tip your cap because the quarterback play so far today has been absolutely outstanding.
He's open on the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, look for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Caught, it's Hansen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Quick give. It's Hansen. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. On the sideline, got it in the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Mensah rushes on. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Second and long here. The fake wants to throw. Holds on, it's Mueller. Smashes ahead. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Sets his feet, it's Beck. Rush right in his face. Zings it complete to the right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside, it's Hansen. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. He is torching the defense of Nittany Lions, imposing their will with the running game in big days, a la Larry Johnson or Kijana Carter.
And what does that do? That puts you on the stage, the big stage, to win the big awards, the big trophies at the end of the year, to be called one of the best backs.
Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Under pressure. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's Mensah to throw. Here comes the heat. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Miami! They move on top here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Right side, it's Hansen. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Beck. The quick out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatened. this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield. Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Penn State! Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position. Mensa. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Look out! It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Almost picked off.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And a defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build.
Throws toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Beck. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete to the left. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. He's going to run it. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. He lets it fly. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Off-play action on 1st down. Still looking to his right. Going to try to get it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. These corners backing off a bit. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Time to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, gonna throw it. They're all over him. He's taking the deep shot. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Gets the back moving. Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. back on first down. Throwing deep. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Quickly to the tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football.
He's got it up. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to throw again. Moves to his right. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time, to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this guy must feel...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Makes it. Plenty of room, feet down in the end zone. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Moving the pocket, it's Beck. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. It's inside. It's Fletcher. Stop right there. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Nice.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make...
He lets one fly deep. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick.
And that didn't look like it was the right read. Like you got to be smart as a quarterback.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Mensah. Moving out to the right. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To throw, it's Beck. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he could have stopped the drive right there with the pick, but he couldn't hold it.
Man, he almost throws another one. And I tell you what, it's just been one of those days. Sometimes it's not your day, and just turning the ball over like they're a nonprofit, man, just giving it away. This offense has been reckless, has been careless. They've got to do a better job.
Looking for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss.